Ready to get the fit body of your dreams? Welcome to the FITBODY podcast. I'm Julie Lohre, an IFBB fitness pro, certified personal trainer, and nutrition coach. Back in 2004, I created one of the world's first online personal training programs and have helped thousands of women transform their bodies and their lives online ever since. I've been featured in fitness magazines worldwide and even competed on American Ninja Warrior. But my passion is helping women love both how they look and how they feel through balanced workouts and healthy eating. Welcome to the FITBODY podcast. Hey ladies, how many of you have been on a diet that just didn't work? Hands? Maybe you cut carbs or you cut calories, but you were always feeling hungry and you lacked energy. It's time to stop the cycle and start focusing on what really matters: balanced nutrition. As an online personal trainer and nutrition expert who works with women around the world, I know that exercise and healthy eating are keys to a fit and active future. But with so many fad diets out there, it can be tough to know what to do. That's why I want to talk to you today about the importance of protein and healthy fats. These are essential nutrients that women overlook in their pursuit of a toned body. But when you focus on a balanced diet and you include protein and healthy fats, you are going to be amazed how much easier it is to achieve your goals. Okay, so let's get started on this journey, and I'm going to help you discover the reasons why you need to prioritize protein and healthy fats in your diet. Okay, so let's start with protein. Protein is a powerhouse when it comes to maintaining and growing lean muscle. It's an essential building block, and it's critical for women who want definition and tone. I mean, who doesn't, right? As we get older, our bodies tend to lose muscle mass, especially once you're over 40. That's one of the reasons it's so important to include enough protein in your diet so that you can hold on to the muscle mass you've already created. Dietary protein gives your body the necessary amino acids, particularly those branch-chain amino acids like leucine, isoleucine, and valine. These BCAAs are important in muscle protein synthesis, which is the building process that helps prevent muscle breakdown, and it supports recovery after exercise. But I don't know about you, but I don't want to just maintain my muscle mass. I want to be ever increasing my lean mass, in a sexy, healthy way, not in a bulky, muscular way. Protein can help with that. And that's because muscle requires energy to maintain and build over time. Your body is going to burn more calories when you have higher amounts of muscle, even when you're resting. So your resting metabolic rate is going to be higher if your lean mass is higher. This can help you achieve that tone-defined look you've been working hard towards. So if you're looking to build or maintain lean muscle mass, make sure you're including enough protein in your diet. So what are some great sources of protein? I like to include lean meats like chicken, turkey, lean beef, fish, eggs, dairy. And then you've got plant-based options too, like beans, lentils, and tofu. That said, I include a protein powder, Ultimate Muscle Protein, most every day because it's just so hard to get high-quality protein in your diet. And honestly, it tastes awesome. So it takes care of my sweet tooth and helps me get enough protein in. I will put a link to my favorite protein powder in the show notes for you to check out. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about protein, but what about healthy fats? Healthy fats really are important to include. Through the 80s and 90s, most of us heard that you want to cut out as much fat as possible, and it's led to really high carb diets those days that really did a disservice for women, especially for women over 40. When we talk about the importance of healthy fats, hormone production and regulation of hormones in our bodies is something that fats really help with. So consuming healthy fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids, they're going to support your hormone balance, and they're actually going to decrease some of the symptoms that are commonly experienced by women in menopause. Goodness knows I have experienced some of these, and including some omega-3 fatty acids has definitely helped. Okay, so what makes these so great? First of all, omega-3s have anti-inflammatory properties that are going to help reduce inflammation throughout your body, including your reproductive organs. It's actually going to help with some of the symptoms like hot flashes and night sweats, bringing down that inflammation. Omega-3s help increase estrogen levels, and this is actually a good thing. Increased estrogen levels in the body helps balance your hormones throughout menopause. That's a time when estrogen levels plummet. So increasing your estrogen helps with a lot of symptoms, mood swings, vaginal dryness, and those hot flashes again. Another thing that omega-3s do that I think is super important is they help improve your insulin sensitivity. That's going to be what helps you maintain healthy blood sugar levels and avoid those spikes and dips. But what about your brain? So omega-3s have been shown to improve your cognitive function. They're actually going to reduce the risk of cognitive decline. This is something that a lot of women experience too. If you've had memory problems or brain fog, those are things that omega-3 fatty acids can help with. And then there's your heart. So omega-3 fatty acids can actually help lower your cholesterol levels. Lower cholesterol levels are going to reduce your risk for heart disease. So that's especially important for women going through menopause because your risk of heart disease increases after menopause. So how do you get more fatty acids or omega-3 fatty acids in particular into your diet? So some of the best sources include fatty fishes like salmon, sardines, tuna. If you're not a big fish fan, you can get those omegas from other sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, soybeans, even grass-fed beef. These can easily be incorporated into your diet by adding them to your meals or snacking on them throughout the day. If you're having trouble getting in enough omega-3s in your diet, you may want to consider a supplement like EFA Gold, and I'll put a link to that in my show notes so you can check it out. It's always a good idea, though, to check with your healthcare provider or your doctor before you start taking any new supplements, just to make sure they're not going to interact with other medications you're taking and that they're going to be right for you and your body. Okay, so I've told you a little bit about protein, about fatty acids, but no conversation about the benefits of the dietary protein and healthy fats would be complete without mentioning their ability to work together to help control food cravings and hunger levels. So when you're paying attention to not just carbs or calories, but you're also balancing protein and healthy fats in, you're going to feel fuller and you're going to be more satisfied with your food. That's because these foods are highly satiating. They're going to trigger the body to release hormones that signal your brain that you're full. Unlike high carbohydrate foods, those are going to be digesting quickly and they're going to spike your blood sugar, allowing cravings for more sugary and starchy foods, even shortly after you've just eaten. On the other hand, protein and healthy fats are more complex molecules. They're going to take longer to digest, which, bonus, leaves you feeling fuller. Okay, so there you have it, ladies. When it comes to achieving a fit body and staying healthy, it's not all about counting calories or cutting carbs alone. We need to pay attention to protein and healthy fats in our diet. Not only do they help us maintain lean muscle, they also support hormone balance and control food cravings. So let's focus on nourishing our bodies with the right nutrients and achieving our fitness goals in a sustainable and balanced way. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of the FITBODY podcast. Thank you for joining me on the FITBODY podcast. Looking forward to sharing more health and fitness information with you soon. Want more information about my online personal training for women or the world's best supplements in protein powder? Check out fitbody.com for more info.